how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 20. Offense here set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. The Steelers offense and Russell Wilson headed back onto the field. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. This is 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So we've come to halftime after a... Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Cowboys offense and Cooper Rush getting set for this next possession. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Play fake. Here's Rush. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Rush working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run here with Dowdle. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Rush. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Rush. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Now, they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Back to throw. Rush. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Here's Bryan Anger now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th. This away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. Here's 3rd and 9. Harris. Fighting through. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Rush. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Here's Bryan Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They run with Harris. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Wilson. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They go play action with Wilson. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cowboys offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. Back now in Arlington. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and a mile. Operating from the gun. Rush. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 23-yard run. And the Steelers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point now by Boswell. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Rush. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. The Steelers offense and running back Najee Harris set to take over once more. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rush. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll run here with Lipke. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
So, Party, next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here, because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy, get what you can, and be prepared to kick the ball away.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back. Slot man moves right. Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. Throwing to start the drive. Rush. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Rush. Now he'll escape to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. T.J. Watt gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. Here's Bryan Anger now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And taken right on the 30. And he goes out right around the 39. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 148 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This 2nd and 4. Wilson wants to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. On the move to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Pickens on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up 2nd down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty
possibly
here? Either that or they feel like their defense just cannot be moved on very well, and they'd rather.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And no.